Have you ever bought something that you were really excited about, you wear it once, and then you never wear it again? Well, that's not your fault. Our brains are wired for novelty. See, we get a dopamine hit when we find novel and new things. Clicking that buy now button, it's not a lack of discipline, it's our biology. However, here's the catch. When we continually buy things or respond impulsively to that need for novelty, especially when it comes to clothes, we end up with a wardrobe that is diluted and lacks personal style. In this video, I am going to unpack the intersection between novelty and personal style, and how you can satisfy your craving for something new without buying something and further losing connection with your wardrobe. So as humans, we're evolutionarily wired to seek novelty. Now, the reason this is because our ancestors were rewarded for seeking out novel situations. They were rewarded because they learned more about their survival, they learned about new food sources, they learned about better places to be and survive. And so our biology is very much tied to that need for seeking out newness. The problem is that today we have so much access to newness. We can open up our smartphones, we can order something off Amazon instantly. We can walk into a store on any corner and acquire something that feeds that need for novelty. Unfortunately, all of this hunger for newness and this impulsive buying of clothing has started to really dilute our personal style. We no longer know what we really like because everything is accessible to us. We buy something trendy in the moment because it's really exciting and it feels good, and we've been convinced through marketing that it's going to make us feel better to own it. We aren't asking ourselves the questions, do we love this? Is this really something that I am going to wear over and over again? Is this an item that really fits in with the rest of my wardrobe? When we do this, we end up with a closet full of disjointed, impulsive purchases and items that aren't going to last very long, even if we really do like them and want to wear them over and over again. True personal style isn't about having the most trendy thing or looking the most fashion forward. It's about owning things that we are emotionally connected to, that we desire to wear over and over again, that every time we put them on, they feel like they're part of us. This begs the question, what are we to do to feed this necessity we have for novelty? Here are a few ideas for you. First, we need to seek novelty outside of this need for consumption. Find a new experience that feeds that sense of novelty and doesn't require that you purchase something. Take a class, try a new recipe, explore a part of your city that you've never been to. This is a way to feed your desire for novelty without filling up your closet. Another idea is restyle what you already own. Now, this doesn't sound like a lot of fun, probably, to a lot of people, because sometimes we've tried this. But what I encourage you to do is to really challenge yourself to think about things differently. It's really fun to play dress up in your own closet, and I encourage you to try it regularly. Throw all the clothes out on the bed, make a huge mess, have fun, come up with new ideas, new outfits. I promise you this will infuse a little bit of that much needed novelty into your wardrobe. The next idea I have for you is to use accessories to create a new feeling for an outfit. So maybe you have an outfit that you wear pretty regularly and it's getting tired. This is where accessories come in. This is something that I often rely on to change up the mood of an outfit. Is I will reach for accessories that have a completely different mood or a completely different vibe than what I wore with it previously, and you'd be amazed at how much that changes an outfit. Add a hat, wear earrings instead of a necklace. Add a belt, wear a scarf as a belt instead of a belt. Change your shoes, wear heels instead of sandals. Like, there are endless possibilities for creating a completely different outfit by just using your accessories. Upcycle. Now, not all of us can sew, and that's fine. There are a lot of upcycles you can do with just a pair of scissors. If you can't think of anything to do to it on your own, I promise you the internet is full of amazing ideas for you. And if you want somebody to help you, that is one of the services that I offer. I will happily help you come up with a concept and also do the project for you. If you have exhausted all of these other options and you definitely need something new to feel like there's more life in your wardrobe, try thrifting it first. There are endless amounts of choices in your local thrift store, and you're gonna find things that are a lot more interesting than you're gonna find at the store on the corner where everybody else shops. So if you're desiring a little bit of uniqueness, a little bit of flair, a little bit of personality, go find it in a thrift store. I guarantee you, you're gonna find something amazing. There is nothing wrong with wanting something new. It is completely human to want that in your life. It's also good for you. So please, by all means, seek novelty. But we can't let that relationship to novelty ruin our relationship with our clothes. When we let that craving for novelty influence our relationship with our clothes, we end up disconnected from our wardrobes. The good news is that you don't have to stop seeking novelty. You just have to know where to find it. So start with something that you already own, give it a new life, go and play. And if you need support, I am here for you. I would love to help you reconnect with your wardrobe and get back to your sense of self and your sense of personal style. So if that's something you're interested in, head over to my website at erinsimmonsstyling.com, request your free 30-minute consult, and I look forward to chatting with you.